And I would like to call Mr. Sathish Chander Paul to address you.
Dear respected Chief Guest Mr. Madhukar and the rest of the people in the dais, I would just tell one thing. I feel very happy standing here, and all through my life I have gone through a lot of failures, nothing but failures. Failures is the easiest thing you get. That is the easiest thing and the most free thing which you can get in life. I wanted to become a cricketer. I had the talent. Somehow I lost it. Then I wanted to become an MBA graduate. I got into the corporate setup. Then again somehow I didn't like it. I came out of it. Finally then I decided, everyone thought I was a failure. Society will say, it's very easy. People will say, this guy can't do it. When I told my parents that I was going to do IAS, the truth was, my mom asked me, can you do it? My own mom asked me, can you do it? I told her, I can do it. That is one thing which you need to succeed, which is the can-do attitude. My friends have spoken a lot about preparation, so there is nothing left to speak. Fine. But Mr. Yogesh told something about Bangalore traffic. I would say the role of Keshav sir was not just to tell you the right route, but also the shortcuts which are there. Because in traffic like Bangalore, you need the shortcuts as well. If you go through the straight route, you will be waiting behind someone else till your turn comes. But once you know the short route, you can go through some gully and reach the points faster. The role of the institutes is not just to tell you what is the route, but also tell you the fastest route also. In that way, Mr. Keshav sir has helped me a lot. As Pamaya said, we all were together when the interview was happening, interview preparation was happening. Would you believe that we went to a movie before my interview? That was one of the part of the preparation. People will think we are crazy going to a movie the day before the evening, before the what we call the D-Day, the day when you are going to face the interview board. Once I came out, I realized it was to take my mind off the interview. If you think too much of something, you overperform. Being a cricketer, I know if before a match, if I start thinking about the match, what I'm going to do, I will visualize everything. Finally, when the time comes, I will flunk. What really Keshav sir did was, he knew what will go wrong. That is very important for success. To do certain things right, you should know what can go wrong. And knowing the negative side helps you be on the positive side always. Mr. Pemaya said, it's a long and tedious process, but it's also an enjoyable process. And it gives you pride. And it is a tough process, yes. And because of the success in a tough process, I am standing before you. When I passed my, say, the bank PO, became an officer, assistant manager, no one did a function like this to me. That was one amongst the successful candidates. When I became a cricketer for my state, no one recognized it because everyone was there. There were many people who were there, who are above it, who are below it. But this is something different. This is something tough. And this is something which once you achieve will leave a mark on your life. And I would take this opportunity to tell you this is not the end, this is the beginning actually. I think Mr. Madhukar will realize that this is the beginning of something special in our lives. This is the beginning of something where our lives is going to take a turn for the good, hopefully. And it's going to be, we are going to be part of Indian history. That is something which you cannot take it away. We are going to be the part of India's development, the development story. We can do better things. Yes, there are things which are going wrong, the political pressure and stuff, which I don't want to get the negative aspect of it. The positive aspect of it is, in this 60 years, India has done what it has done with all these negativities. With all these negativities, India has done so much. Why can't it do more when these negativities are taken out? There is corruption, there is bribery, but even there is an act to protect the whistleblowers. But that is happening because they are the majority. When people like us become the majority, people like us who have a vision and who are honest become the majority, they need an act to protect themselves, which is already there. And that is the stage which we have to move. That is the stage which we have to take India towards. And I do feel that people sitting here are capable of it. People sitting here are motivated towards it. Second thing, finding time. I would say one thing. Nagaratna madam helped me a lot in doing that. Because every day I come from the office, sometimes I fall asleep unknown to me. Then a call will come. At 10:30 or 10:45, sir, interview is there. That's it. She was actually functioning like my alarm sometimes. When I fall asleep unknown to me, she will wake me up during my interview. I was working with SBI, so finding time was a little bit difficult, but there was one thing. I slept only when my body required it, not when I felt like sleeping. When I felt that if I don't sleep, I couldn't study, that is the time you sleep. And my father told that I saw, browse the nets, everything. One thing is, it's like falling in love. Everyone will understand. Everyone is of my age group. Once you fall in love, you don't know what you're doing. Only thing is you will be wanting to do what your soulmate wants you to do, right? You might even fight with your parents, and I have done it. I scolded my mom for disturbing when I was studying. I fought with my mom for, go, don't disturb me, I need to finish this off today, I will eat afterwards. She was performing her job as a mom. She wants her son to be well fed and healthy. But I fought with her for that. That is what you need to do. Find time somehow. Everyone will have their own troubles. There will be their own social pressures. There will be their own economic pressures. There will be a friends group. The most important, either positive or negative impact you can have, the friends. They can either take you to a movie and waste 3 hours of your time, or they can make notes of certain book and help you save 3 hours of your time. It's up to what friends you choose. It's what friends you choose, it's what's the group you prefer. It's been 4 years since I watched a movie, but I played cricket. There are two things. One, it keeps you fit. That is the reason I wasted, say every week I used to play cricket for the Air Force team. So I kept on with it because it gets a release to my mind and it also keeps me fit. What is the use of getting, say, 200 or 250th rank and you don't qualify for IPS? I hope someone here will. But that is the point. When you have to do something, everything in life you orient one thing, ultimately you will achieve it at one point of time. There is a lot of internet stuff around. There is a lot of blogs, mirnal.org. Promise I have never referred it even once. Because most of the time it's negative in nature. There was a time when you didn't get materials to study. But now you are in an information age and you need to choose what is the right material to study. Most of us waste our time reading the wrong material, going down the wrong path. Negativity in the mindset is the biggest driver of failure. Once you don't believe in yourself, there is no one who is going to believe in you. Abdul Kalam said, let us dream, but let us not dream while we are sleeping. Let us dream while we are awake. Let us live the dream. Living the dream in the sense, let us work towards the dream when we are awake, definitely we will succeed. Thanks for the opportunity. Thank you.